everybody, Scott with 36 Bricks here, and welcome to my live stream. Just a couple things I want to go over right before we get started. First and foremost, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. It really does mean a lot, and I can't say thank you enough. Second, please read the rules down in the description so that you guys have an idea of what to expect during the live stream. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification for notifications. That way you know exactly when I go live and when I post videos. Do have some special programs going on right now. During these live streams, you are more than welcome to donate to my channel in support of everything that I do. I appreciate all the love and support. Go ahead and hit that super chat and super sticker. What's really cool is if you donate via super sticker or super chat, I will match one exercise for every $1 you guys donate. What that means is if you guys donate $1, I do a jumping jack. If you guys donate $5, I'll do 5 jumping jacks. Donate to me if you want me to see. Hope you guys enjoy that feature. I also do have a new membership. It's an intro supporter membership. For $1.99 a month, you guys get access to a couple different specialized custom emojis, as well as the membership icon showcasing your support. If you like my content and want more, please go to patreon.com/36bricks. That's patreon.com/36bricks. Check out my memberships, and if you like what you see, please sign up. And we'll get you going. Let's get started. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for joining me. If you don't know, I am Scott with 36 Bricks, and we are mocking this building out. I am just about done with a lot of the builds that I essentially want to showcase, and then I will do the rest off camera. So I'm not going to do too much of the build here the rest of the stream, so I will modify the title and all that kind of fun stuff. I just want to put these back so that I have some TV screens here and on this side as well, and then we can start rocking out a different build. So as some of you guys know, when it comes to the builds, I do like that you guys get to choose which build I want to do. So I will pull out some. Oh wait, I have a bunch right there. So I will pull out a few sets, see what you'd like me to build, and then we can go from there. So yeah. Again, hopefully you guys are all doing well. I am doing fairly well. I say fairly because, quite frankly, it's a little hot. It is pretty warm in my garage right now, and as you guys know, if you've been watching me for a little bit, you guys know that I do build in my garage, so it gets a little warm from time to time. It doesn't get above 106 in here, knock on wood so far, and when it does, I do have air conditionings running. Because that is important. You never want to put your pieces in a position where they are in a climate or environment that is above 106, because then the heat will start to actually affect the quality of the bricks. If you didn't know that, well, you learn something new every day. And again, hopefully everybody is doing amazeballs. I am doing amazing myself. Again, other than a little warm. But hey, you know that it is what it is. Don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe. If you like my content and want more, go to patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix. Check out my membership packages, and if you like what you see, please sign up. If not, I totally understand. Also keep in mind that I know that some people don't like memberships at all, so we do have just a donate option. You can go to the front of my page after the stream and click that donate button, which is located on the cover photo on the, bottom right-hand corner. Or you can go ahead and donate via Super Chat right here inside the stream. And keep in mind, any donations during a live stream, whether it be Super Chat or Super Sticker, I match dollar for exercise. So, donate to me if you want me to slim. I don't know how good of an Arnold Schwarzenegger that is, but, you know, other than the, get out, donate to me if you want me to slim. Is that a little better? Calories, get out, fat, get out. So anyway, I am trying to lose weight, so I figured it would be a fun little activity for anyone who decides to donate to my channel. I will match it with a exercise. That way it gets me in a little bit more or better of a shape rather than round. Even though round is the perfect shape in the universe, I am just trying not to be perfect. I'm just, you know, I know it's going to be hard. But, yeah. So, that is what we're working on today. So, all I wanted to do really, real quick on this build is put the, put those TV pieces on. I wanted to also do one other piece right here. And then I will break out some other pieces for you, or other sets for you guys to select. So, for those of you that are watching, please let me know if there's a theme. Maybe I can start there that you guys want me to start with. Is there a set that's out right now that you guys are like, you know what, I would love to see him build that? Let me know in the chat. Alright, Alright, I also need to, here, I'll do this. I also need to get some music on. Wow, it is definitely warm in here, guys. It is definitely warm in here. Alright, so I wanted to guess it's the same thing. Yep, I guess it's the same thing. Alright, so I am going to set this build aside, and we are going to build something else. While I'm waiting for people to chime in, I am going to clean up a little bit. That way I can get started on the next build. As you guys know, I like to just, you know, dump all these parts into a bin, and I will sort them later. These I will sort now, because those go into a special bin. Oh, let me get some music on. And turn it up. DJ, bump that body. DJ rock that party. Alright, so I'm going to put those go into another build there. So does that and that. So I am not going to add that into the collection. That is my other stuff. Alright. And if I don't have anybody chime in, I would say by 2:10 I will just go ahead and pick something on my own. So right now it is 2:06 p.m. Trying to think of what I want to build. I have so much in backlog right now, it's not even funny. So, I don't think. Alright, that needs to go over there. That Falcon, that can go there. I don't usually like to put people in these bins. Those minifigures need to go in my hospital. Okay, that's going to go to the side. Alright, so those are going to go to the side because I have specific spots for those. I have a specific spot for this. Oh, that's what I was actually looking for. It's not even over here. Alright, well I guess I will put that right in there. Because, yeah, what I was looking for isn't even over here. Because it's probably right there. Alright. Alright, give it a couple more minutes. If no one chimes in, I will go ahead and pick the build myself. Don't be scared, I don't bite hard. If you're watching, it's a little creepy if you don't participate, so why don't you chime in? Just saying. Just saying. I got some suckers. Alright, my little rat. Ooh, that's something else I gotta focus on. What was the challenge? I can't remember what the challenge was. for my lug. Just cleaning up, cleaning up, cleaning up. I'm just cleaning up, cleaning up, cleaning up. Alright, so I got that. That can probably go in there. Those are, yeah, that's all fine. Alright, cool. Alright, so I wanted to put all that stuff in my underwater section. Alright. So, haven't had anybody chime in, so, that's fine. I am going to go ahead and, wow, Mike. Mikey, how you feeling, buddy? Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it, or joining me. I appreciate it. I was just going to crack open a new build. Was just putting this stuff away. Let's see. You know what? I haven't built. Let me move this here. I'm going to move this up here. And then I haven't built Sesame Street. Let's rock out Sesame Street. Hi, Kermit. This episode is brought to you by the letter Joint. Wait. Kermit the Frog here. I know Kermit is not a Muppet, so don't yell at me. But Kermit the Frog here. Hey, Kermit. This episode is brought to you by the letter Joint. Kermit. Kermit. Joint is not a word. Wait, joint is a word. Joint is not a letter. Oh, sorry. This episode is brought to you by the letter 3, because that is how many joints I've smoked to produce this build. Alright, so we got 2, 3. Can I get a one? There is a 1. There is a 2. There is a 3E. 6, 5, 1, 4. Alright, so 3, 4. This is another 1. 5, 6, 6. Alright, so what is that? 4, 5, 6, 6. Alright, now we got the bags organized. Uno. Wait, that's dos? I thought that was more than... Alright. So, uno, dos, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 4. 5, 6, 6. Let me change the name real quick, because I just did a few adjustments. Lego, what is this? Building Lego ideas. What's the set number? 21324. Ideas. 21324. Sesame. Sesame Street. Sesame Street. Sesame Street. And we going to save. All right, let me chime into chat. Dion, Big D, PPDP. How's it going, my friend? Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Mike says I'm good. Slept all day, LOL. How are you? I am doing good, my friend. Thanks for asking. And again, Mike, thanks for being here, along with Dion. Mike says, I got here 2 seconds before Dion. Absolutely, yeah. Dion says, I just got gone. Will be the entry form after the stream. I will send you a pic of the tracking number. It was cheap. Sweet. Dion says, I put insurance on it too. Nice. Home, not gone. PPDP. Mike says, hey Scott, why not play the Sesame Street song? I don't think it'll get copyright for it. Macro did. So there are a couple aspects to consider, a couple differences, and this isn't to throw shade on Mark or anything like that, but I am monetized versus Mark right now isn't. I'm really hoping that we can get him monetized as soon as possible, if he's even interested in that. The Sesame Street theme song, though, when it comes to that stuff, I want to shy away from playing that stuff just in case. The last thing I want to do is, put the channel at risk. And they have been cracking down quite a bit on stuff like that, so that is why I don't play it. I am allowed to basically perform it, but I am not allowed to play it. And they are very strict, especially if you're monetized. Like, you can get, and a lot of people don't know this, but anyway, a lot of people don't know this. Like, basically, YouTube has a policy of 3 strikes, you're out. So if they deem that you've broken their rules, they will issue you a community strike. Now, if they issue, and you can appeal it, but it's basically a process of you trying to plead their case, and 9 times out of 10 they ignore you. It's just, unfortunately, that's how it is. Because they are the governing body. It is what it is. Their rules. Okay. Now, with that said, they can overturn their rules, but it is very hard to get them to overturn the rules. Now, when it comes to you meant the one with the swears and joints. Same thing. I want to say that is a Saturday Night Live skit, and all productions from any TV show, all that kind of fun stuff, is copyrighted material. I'm actually a little bit surprised that Mark hasn't gotten a copyright strike or notification to take it down or something like that. However, I mean, it could be because he's not monetized or not taking a look. I don't really know. So it is. So yeah, I mean, it's essentially any content created whatsoever is copyrighted. Like, even my content that I create, like, I own the copyrights to that. As the creator, I own the rights. Now, I share those rights with YouTube so that they can make a profit, but that's kind of how it works. So yeah, I mean, and that goes for anything I create as well. Or like as far as outside of YouTube, like when I photograph an image, like I own the rights to that image. I created that, and it is bound by copyright laws unless I transfer those rights to someone else. So that is where it gets it can get a little funky. So. All right. So we are going to create Big Bird. And Dion, hopefully you checked and double-checked all the parameters to make sure other than what we talked about, you are good to go. You put sig fig in there or a zookeeper. You put instructions and pictures and all that together. That way if I need to rebuild it or what have you, I can. All that kind of fun. The setback. Because even with an enclosure, the setback is still there or needs to be there so that people can walk up, all that kind of fun stuff. So. Scott is cut from a different cloth, Mike. Yeah, I mean, the cloth hasn't been washed or anything, but, it's, in fact, Dion, I'm going to message you real quick, because I just thought about that. So thought about something, so I'm going to message you on Discord real quick. It's all good. I didn't do instructions. You have the pics, and if you need them, I have them. Cool. All right, I'm really curious about this build because of the curve and everything. I'm really curious about what they did, how they did it, and all that kind of fun stuff, because, yeah, it doesn't look like it. See, that's the bad part about these. It's like they never have this stuff. It never perfectly matches up. I mean, 4 studs in. Oh, wait. For walkway, you just meant Make sure you have the entrance 4 tiles in. Hope that came out right, not tiled up. No, it doesn't need to be tiled because I'm going to tile everything. I got enough tiles for this. So basically what a setback is, here in the United States, if you build on a piece of property, there's what's called a setback. Like, you can't put your house right on the street, right? You have to be so many feet back from the street to allow for a front yard, all that kind of fun stuff. Make sense? So that's what a setback is. So I got you, Dion. Cool. So essentially, I'm talking about as far as setbacks are. Now, setbacks all throughout at least the United States are different per government regulations, city, zoning, all that kind of fun stuff. Like my grandfather, when he had his 10-acre lot up in Oregon, his setback was an acre. His house had to be an acre from the street. That's what he told me. It's usually not in acreage. It's usually in feet. And sometimes there's setbacks that involve, like, if your property has a wash or a creek, like you can't build over the creek or anything like that. So in this case, what I'm referring to as far as the setback is 4 studs. Okay? So the build, when you're building, do 4 studs because I'm going to butt these up. So if I'm building if these are 2 different builds and I'm putting them together, okay, I want to have, since this is right here, I want to have one wall on this side and one wall on this side. Okay, well, if the build is all the way to the front, then there's no walkway to get up to the build. Okay, so to ensure that I have proper spacing and everything, I ask for a 4 stud setback. Yeah, in some cases it's called an easement. Okay, but here in the United States, an easement is usually something where others have, or like there's something on your property that others are required to have access to. Like, for example, I have electrical and telephone lines that run through my property, and the poles are actually on my property, so there isn't an easement on my property that says someone is allowed to actually go on my property if they need to work on those poles. Like, we can't restrict them. An easement is also like if you have a road that goes through your property, because some of the properties that we looked at, they literally had a road going right through them, so there was an easement showcasing that that road is permitted, and that we are not allowed to close that road off. So, yeah, so it's kind of the same thing, but like here it's a slight variation. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. And again, I implemented a change in the rules because I didn't think about, like, there are obviously some animals that require an enclosure. Like if you do, say you're doing insects or birds, or, you know, insects, birds, amphibians, like water creatures or anything like that that requires kind of a building or an enclosure, other than a fenced enclosure, like I've allotted that you don't have to do the, like it could just be a regular, like basically modular building, a small modular building. A roof is not required, but I know that like people have asked, well, can we put a roof on it? Absolutely, you're more than welcome to put a roof if you want. It's just, for me, it's not required. So that is the only, those are basically the exceptions to the rule of the wall in the front. The walls on the side and the back, it's totally up to you if you want to fence it off or whatever you want to do. But the front, like, because here's the logistics behind it. If somebody is walking up you're going to want a fence. And that's why I asked for a fence in the front. But if you're doing a enclosure, then this should be a wall of windows so that people can see in. And then go from there. So, or fish, yeah, fish, anything under, if it's water-based or anything like that, or like I said, birds, lizards or snakes or insects or anything like that, that you're going to probably want an enclosure for. Some of them it's not required to have an enclosure, but it just makes sense to have it in an enclosure. So anyway, that's what I'm talking about as far as a setback. Yeah, alleys, you know, because people have to, the utility workers have to get back into the alleys and all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where it's like when I made that video, I really struggled because like there's so many logistical parameters that I'm like, well, I want everything to fit and I want it to be smooth and stuff like that. So, you know, I tried to be as detailed with the parameters as possible so that there wasn't any confusion. But then I realized in doing so, like it was really boring, and it made me feel like people may not want to bother because there are so many parameters. But I felt like if what would end up happening is if I didn't set parameters, what I would end up doing is having to modify or change everything to fit within us being able to put the city, or me being able to put the city together. Because if someone submits a build that doesn't have a setback, then I have to create it. Like I have to modify their build to, and I don't want to really do that. Well, tomorrow is big day since it is May 1st. It is 1 year since I met Chelsea, and May 5th is her birthday. Can't forget those dates. Oh well. No, my oldest or my youngest daughter's birthday is tomorrow. Dion says I included a zookeeper. Sweet. Dion says seeing as my sig fig hasn't come out yet. Yeah, right? Like yeah, because your sig fig is coming out August 1st, I believe. That's still too funny. Yeah, you're more than welcome to send me that sig fig later, man. Oh, wait. If you want. Mike says, what is your sig fig? I must have missed that one. Stripper tamer? No. Let me pull it up. So, Mike, were you here when we looked over the Lego video line? Let me see if I can pull it up. My God, I need to register for this site because there are so many ads. It's not even funny. What are they called? Bandmates? Yeah, seriously. Oh my gosh. Where's the... So, Mike, one of the... oh, here it is. Is that... Yeah. Oh, wait, it's not... It's not in the... Oh, crap. It's not a bandmate. Alright, let me close this crap out. Go to Lego. And I'll show you. Oh, it's not, but it's not bandmate. What? Wow. Did something release today? Check this out. I can't even view, like, do I have this right? Look at this. Just to view their website. Look. This is what I got when I just tried to view the website. Look at this. Do I have it wrong? Hold on. Yeah. This is how stupid Lego is. Look at this. I can't even look at their stuff. I'm waiting in line just to view their website. Isn't that something? Like, when have you ever heard that that's a thing, where you have to go to somebody's website and you have to wait in line just to look at the stuff? Anyway, that is funny. Okay, so I'm finally on. That's not what I was looking for. Wow. That is just, wow right there. That is just wow on so many levels. Anyway, all right, so here's the set right here. Let me show you this. Um, so yeah, Mike, if you take a look at this minifigure right here, it's the octopus. It has an octopus head on it, and that is going to be Dion's minifigure. That is going to be Dion's sig fig when it comes out. That's what he wants. Isn't there two different squid bodies in that next wave? No. No. There's only one that I know of. There's only one that I know of. They should have two. There's two dragons. That might be what you're referring to. There's two dragons, but there's not two squid heads or octopi. Ah, cool minifigure head. Minifig Dion, absolutely. Works for me. Odd also, May 4th is coming up. Perhaps Lego Star Wars sets. Oh yeah, Lego. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I heard a rumor that Double VIP is going to be coming up. So keep an eye out on that. Yeah, it's awesome, Dion says. In one of the sets, I thought there was another one. Not that I know of. I can go back to it. We can do a quick search. This is one of the sets. The minifigures here are the alien, the blue cat, vampire, and pixie. This particular set, the minifigures are two alien robots. This particular set, it is the blue, or like the turquoise bunny, unicorn, and the fuchsia cat. Those are old beatboxes. This particular set has the teddy bear and then the girl in the tutu. This set we looked at, this is your sig fig. Those are current figs. This is another fairy with a violin, which is cool. This is the red dragon. I believe that's all of them, other than the bandmate. Mike says, video has some cool minifigures, I must admit, but not crazy about the line itself. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. That's the falsity of the success of it. The minifigures are great. Everybody loves the minifigures. Everybody loves the beat bits. But as far as the actual, like, the app or anything like that, nobody really cares. Yeah, I don't see another. Yeah, there's not another one. Sorry, Dion. You must have drank. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, because they did that with Shark Boy. I don't know why they didn't do that with the wolf. But, I mean, they did come out with a secondary shark, so maybe next season we will get another wolf. Maybe hopefully a white wolf, and not some stupid fuchsia wolf or coral wolf. Like, hey, Danny, how's it going? The new boombox is going to have a new 5-stud tile in it. Absolutely, yes it is. Dion says there are 2 new beat boxes. There's the Pixie and the Dragon. Absolutely. I could care less about the Pixie other than the violin that it comes with. And then the Dragon looks freaking amazing. Hi, Dan. Hope you're well, my friend. Yeah, I haven't touched base with you in a while as far as asking. How you feeling, dude? How's recovery going? And Dion, I know you're doing fairly well. Danny says, I saw that on Instagram and was like, I hope they do it in all colors. I don't think they're going to roll out every color all at once, but I think slowly but surely they're going to start doing odd. They will start doing odds. To be honest, I don't know exactly why they decided not to do odds in the first place, you know, or to start with. But I mean, whatevs. Whatevs, man. Whatevs. Whatevs. I know a lot of people are talking about how it's going to mess up their organization because now they got to shift everything over to incorporate that into their stuff. And I'm laughing at everybody going, I don't. Hi all, just watched and trying to rest, so if I fall asleep, sorry. No problem, man. No problemo. The Lego, they're odd them shelves. Or, oh wait, sorry. It's Lego, they're odd themselves. Absolutely. And Danny, you saw the community project that we're doing, right? You saw those videos? This is actually a pretty big build. Oh, how? This won't fit on a 32 by 32, right? I don't think it will, because this is, what is this wide? Yeah, it's 5 studs bigger than a 42 or 32. I'll make it work. Because that's how I do, boo. That's how I do, boo. Mike says I have the Sesame Street set, but have yet to mock it out or put it together. Yeah, I have 2 of them. So you know, I'm backlogged on so many stuff, so many builds. It's not even funny. And so I figured, you know what, get to working on another build. Nothing wrong with too many sets of things to be addicted to. There's worse things to be addicted to. Absolutely. Dion says, I'm working on my roof mock for the shower and the club. Nice. Mike says, I just came up with an idea for my skyscraper under construction mock. Looks cool. I plan on joining Discord. Where is that link? The link to the memberships is in the pinned post. It's in the pinned up at the top in blue. But again, wait until tomorrow, because if you don't, it's going to charge you twice. It's going to charge you for April or joining in April, and then it's going to charge you for May. So hold off until tomorrow. And there is the link again. I mean, unless you don't mind donating twice, or 2 times at the same time, like, I just, I want to be fair to everybody and let people know, hey, this is what is going on. You just wanted to make sure I got it? Yep, just wanted to make sure I got it. Okay, cool. For those of you just chiming in, we are building How to Get to Sesame Street. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Ooh, I didn't know they made these flowers in this color. See, they're going to full force with this coral stuff. The coral flowers don't look too bad, but it's like everything they're producing right now is coral. Dots, coral. Video line, coral. You got coral in the Sesame Street set. And to be honest, what was the point? Just to get rid of it? Look, check this out. Did you guys see this? They put these coral flowers in. They put these coral flowers in to just bury them. I'm going to switch that out because I don't have any coral flowers, and I don't see any point in using coral flowers under a, let's throw them in my underwater section, and then I will use something else that I have tons of. I have tons and tons of 1x1. Oh, crap. I need a new bag for that, I think. I have tons and tons of 1x1 tan plates that I will use instead. I mean, look at, there's got to be a couple thousand 1x1 tan plates in there. Or, yeah, plates. I will use those. I don't have any coral flowers. Ernie had a chiropath type of laugh. What is it? Oh, psychopath? Oh wait, no, that's Elmo. Elmo is the which is pretty. If you set it to a different tone, that could get pretty creepy too. In a world set in magic, there is one creature that seeks its prey and requires tickles. The one, the only, Elmo. This summer, the horror movie genre begins. Post-pandemic, it's Elmo. I mean, tell me that's creepy shit, right? Well, was it the dude who voiced him turned out to be creepy, allegedly? I don't know. Ooh, I like this. Look at that crate. It's a burgundy plate, or crate. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Elmo, I mean, maybe, like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, didn't Elmo sound like the gorilla from Congo? Tickle me, tickle me. It's probably the same dude. Sweet crate, absolutely. Sesame Street has a dark past. Yeah. ooh, oh, oh. Why was it put on HBO? Hold on, Sesame. Why was it put on HBO? Why was what put on HBO? Was Sesame Street on HBO? To be honest, if that's the case, I don't know. Oh, I forgot this. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't even know Sesame Street was on HBO. I don't have HBO, so. Interesting spiderweb piece for the basement. Yes, they tend to do that quite often, actually. Like if you look at they did the same thing in the old fishing store right behind me. I always think it's weird because like you can't see it. So like here on the old fishing store, to show you, I think I kept it there. No, I didn't. So, well, maybe it's in my version. Yeah, I did it in my version. Alright, so if you take a look at the old fishing store, it's in there as well. Right there. Charlotte's Web is right there. They throw it in there every once in a while. I don't know if you can see this. Let me see if you can, yeah, see, you can kind of see it in there. Like there's a web and a spider, you can see the white. But yeah, they do it on a set every once in a while. And then it's either like they'll either do it, what's it called? They'll either do it for the attic or the basement. They did the same thing in the haunted house ride. They also did it with one of the Harry Potter. I think they did it for the what's it called? in Diagon Alley. It's like I want to say it's the newspaper place. They did it in there as well. It's one of those things where they throw it in there and then like they cover it up. See a little bit of it sticking out. Yeah. So like here's the deal. So this is going to have a building on it. So like the only way to see it once the building is up, the only way to see it is through this little window right there. That's the only way to see it. So it's like it's kind of one of those lost details that they cover up. You know, they want to showcase it as, oh, we're being detailed, blah 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 blah, but then they cover up all these details. It's like with the garden set. With the Ninjago Garden set, they did this amazing detail work on interior piping and all that, but then they covered it up, and you literally can't see it at all. Like, it makes no sense. Yeah, this building is very shallow too. Oh, wait. What? Huh? Oh, I must have missed it under here. I'm going to go back a little bit. A lot. Sorry guys, just putting groceries away with Jesse and Violet, and Violet is grumpy. So are you saying Jesse and Violet are grumpy, or just Violet's grumpy? Just putting groceries away with Jesse and Violet is grumpy. Happy wife, happy life, man. And you're good. Mikey is keeping me company. Alright, here's another coral piece. It's funny because every time I see, because I'm watching, what's it called? Walking Dead. Every time I say Coral, I think Carl from The Walking Dead. It's like Coral. Hey, Ozzy Adam, how's it going, man? Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. All right, we have dos number doses. Dos number doses. For those just chiming in, I am building the Sesame Street set. Alright, so this, ow. Do ideas pieces or sets usually have a lot of stickers? Trap. Hey, Carl. Did you know you have a spider in your house? Yeah, it's right there. Or did Nicole post a picture? We probably have lots of spiders in the house. It was a good idea to call out of work today. Feeling 10 times better. That's cool. I'm glad you're feeling better, dude. Nicole didn't post a picture, so I'm assuming you're talking about this one right here. And yeah, I put it there. And hey, Carl, how's it going, man? What? There we go. That's pretty good, Mike. Or that's good, Mike. Absolutely, man. I mean, like I said, I'm really glad that you're feeling better. I'm going to, maybe I should call out Monday. Hey, well, just be careful, man, because I mean, I don't know about Boston, or in Mass, but here in California, you have to have the doctor's note if you call out 3 days in a row. Wouldn't want you getting in trouble, man. Oh, did I forget this little doofus? I always forget to build the minifigures. Here we go. Same here, but I have the weekend off, so I won't have to worry about the 3 days. Yeah, it just depends on what they classify it as, because you have And if they even care, like as far as to say, hey, you need a doctor's note, especially with these times, like some businesses are like, oh, you want to call out sick? Not a problem. Stay home. They're not even batting an eye about it because they don't want anything to get brought to the office and get the whole place sick. Elmo needs a butcher knife and laughing while holding it. Yeah, he does. Alright, I think that's what I got. Why isn't this? Yeah, there we go. Oscar the Grouch needs a shotgun. Alright, Mike. I haven't built Oscar the Grouch yet. Big Bird needs Lucille from The Walking Dead. And the dead baseball bat. I can see Oscar saying, "I told you to stay off my property." Click, click. What character? Oh. You said Big Bird, right? Big Bird, Lucille. Well, Big Bird can't hold a bat. Big Bird's arms don't allow him to hold anything. But I do have Lucille and Bob Wire. Oscar needs makeup done like Joker. Mike says Sesame Street 2021, arming themselves. Oh, that sucks for Big Bird. Yeah. Yeah, Big Bird can't hold anything. Dion says, just like Shark Boy, Killer Whale Dude, and Chicken Man all have no hands. I don't have any of those minifigs, so the only one I've actually seen is Shark Boy. But I take your word for it, of course. I have all three. Nice. Yeah, I'm really behind on the CMS. Like I didn't collect them, so like I have the few from the last series that I wanted, but I don't have any of the others. And to go back is probably way too expensive. Maybe from here on out I'll collect them, but so am I actually. I just grabbed packs to balance digits to the nearest $20 increments. Gotcha. Yeah.
What a nightmare. My happening one. But we're gotta go to Target. You need everything for the dip?
Yeah.
We don't have any of it.
Right.
Okay. And then, are you wanting both cheeses or just one? Or just Colby?
Just do Colby.
Okay. So we do one block, right? A bigger block?
Yeah. I mean, because how many people are going to be here tomorrow?
I don't even know. I don't know for sure. I think it's 1, 2 that I know for sure. I don't know who else coming. Maybe, I don't know. I'll send another message out today.
Yeah, just
as a reminder, but.
Hey guys, can we get a head count? Because
Right.
so we know who's coming and who's not.
Right. Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I mentioned it and they all know, but I haven't heard like a for sure. I'm pretty sure my aunt would know, and then.
Because you don't even know if Robert's coming or Blake and them. I highly doubt they don't show up for shit. So.
It's not funny. I'm glad you think that's hilarious.
Well, anyway.
I know it depended on their work schedule for them.
Right.
So I don't know. They said they would let me know, but I haven't heard. So when I send the message, I'm sure they'll let me know one way or the other. And then, so that's where we're at.
All right.
So I'll figure that out. But what did you want for dinner? So I was gonna dinner at 2.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Lower calorie stuff. I mean, just let me know and I'll try to figure something else out.
Okay.
I mean, I'm supposed to be at 3,500 calories a day to actually lose weight, and I mean, I had a 1,000-calorie salad, so I mean, I should be good on anything, but.
Okay, I'll let you know when we're gonna say.
You can try her in here and see if she'll. Yeah, she wouldn't sit still. I brought last time I had her in here. I brought her bed in here. The one that was in her crate. So if you want to bring that in, so she has something to sleep on. But okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Dion says, I have many figs from almost every theme and series, but nothing is complete. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same with me. Like, because, like, back in 2019 when we had Legoland passes, I was trading minifigs like crazy. So, like, I have stuff from, like, I have, like, one or two from a bunch of different ones because people are trading them in. But I don't have complete sets. You know what? I want other music. I really just started. I don't have minifigures to speak of. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I have a few here and there, but I don't have like complete stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think you're on camera right now.
Alright, there she is.
See what she does with the rat.
Yeah.
She hears it.
Crazy.
If it's still alive.
You know, you moved the trash.
I know, because I needed to get into the fridge.
Okay, and then after we leave, we're going to get house stuff.
House and taxes. We got to do a lot.
That's what we were supposed to do Sunday.
Okay.
Sit right here.
Lay down. Lay down.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Good girl, Jibs. Alright. Maybe put the music on. And sorry for that comment, guys, about my family. I'm an honest and upfront kind of guy. We have family that like they don't come up, they won't come up here. Same with friends. We have family and friends that are choosing not to come up. They claim it's because of COVID, but you know, as I like to say, like, you know, you're actually around more people at the grocery store than you would be on my property, since there's only 4 people that live on a 5-acre piece of property. But I mean, we've lived here for a year, and we have family that they've never been here yet, and they live close. And then the funniest part about it is, like, my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law, they live in Minnesota, and they've been here more times than some of the people that have been here that live close, because they've been here once and they've seen the property. So oh man, kind of sucks when family does that stuff. Absolutely. Same with friends. Like I said, I have friends that, or we have friends that are kind of the same way. They won't come up. And we've asked why, and they said, oh, well, because of COVID. But then they've gone throughout the whole COVID process. They've gone to Downtown Disney twice, Universal City Walk once or twice, Knott's Berry Farm. I mean, they've been to other places, so. Anyway, moving on. So is there anything coming out? What's the next stuff coming out? I know here, like, there's a lot of stuff that's supposed to come out in the summer, but let me pull up. All right, let me see. You got so many damn ads. Where? Hold on. I want to see if I can pull up a list. That way we have some. Home Alone House in June. Seinfeld, a new building for Diagon Alley in June. There's supposed to be like 88 sets. Okay, we already have January, February, and March. The 3-in-1s, pirate ship. January, Lego Harry Potter books. Star Wars January. Marvel January. Holy cow. Those are all February. My God. Like, you can't be in order? Why can't you just have a list? Like it's funny because there's a list right here, but then when you click on more or the link, like the list doesn't actually show up. It's really stupid. Anyway, Home Alone in June. Yeah, that's one set I'm really looking forward to. I can't wait to have that. I mean, talk about red masonry bricks. There should be a shit ton of them. I am excited for that set. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it though, because I have a feeling I'm going to end up having to mock it out because the build doesn't necessarily go with my city. So I might mock it out to be a modular. City, as far as like modular buildings. But yeah, I'm not sure. It is rather confusing to me as far as it coming out in June, because like, why would you bring that set out in June? Why wouldn't you bring that out during Christmas? They should do the Chevy Chase house from Christmas Vacation. That would be fun. I think the Chevy Chase house would be definitely an interesting one, because they'd have to put in a lot of work. I mean, as far as details, as far as the Christmas lights, and then to be honest, I think a lot of people would be upset if there was no electricity to it at all. Oh, did I miss that? No, it's right there. Yeah, I missed a step. Gyps, where you at? Gypsy! Oh, there you are. Okay, I see you. Going back to what you said, Seinfeld, I'm looking forward to. I mean, I wasn't into the city, but I always love interior space builds. A new building for Diagon Alley, yes. They actually have, I personally think they have like 3 coming out, because they did announce, I can't remember what the new building for Diagon Alley was. Let me see if I can bring it up. But then they also have another set coming. It's like Hogsmeade, or maybe that's the one that they're trying to incorporate. New Lego Diagon Alley. Is that Hogsmeade? Is that what they're coming out with to extend it? See, I wish I had the old Diagon Alley from years ago that had the bank and all of that stuff. That would be cool. I'm sure I could probably put the pieces together, except it does have the 1x2 sand green brick with the slot. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's Hogsmeade. It's a $95 set. No, I don't want your freaking ads. Hogsmeade Village set. It comes with my sig fig. That would be cool. Oh, I was gonna look. Are they? Well, see, eBay is hard to trust, because I mean, there's a lot of scammers on there. Is it really? It's on Amazon for $1,200. Holy cow! 10217. 10217. See, it's on. I'm kind of curious. %, complete with all parts and minifigures, no instructions or box. $330. That's not bad. 102. Don't let her out. Yeah, that sounds fine. Yeah. No, get the normal stuff. That's fine. Because my bowl isn't, the bowl that I make isn't that big and stuff, so it doesn't. It's not packed a whole lot of calories. Okay. All right. What is it? 102. 7, kind of. There you go. Excuse me. Yeah, Amazon has it for almost $1,200. Bricklink has it, not bad. There's some people selling it. It's not brand new or anything. It's just the parts, no instructions, no box, for like $330. But yeah, $1,200. $1,200. They want $1,200 for that. Bricklink, I keep forgetting to check that. Didn't even think for Diagon Alley. Yeah, I mean, it's not that I mean, I would love it, and I think they're going to come out with like more sets for Diagon Alley because it was such a big hit. And to be honest, it's going to come out and it's going to be about $95. So I think that's probably like I think that's a decent price. $95 for half a modular. I think that's about right. I mean, I'll probably buy a couple of them and then mock it out, expand it. Nope, way too rich for my blood. I mean, it's pretty obvious that they had this in mind. Like, they had every intention of making it a series, which is smart, because you start off with the starter kit that has a bunch of buildings into it, and then and then you expand from there. It's smart. I mean, I predicted it and thought that was the they should have done that in the first place. Right, exactly, Mike. Exactly. I mean, you mock it out, do your thing, make it the way you want. Probably make it way more legit than they would. There's times where I almost think they do that on purpose. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, instead of putting out a $200 set, you put out a $100 set and make them buy two. That way you get the set that you want. You don't have to, you don't have the same manufacturing as far as trying to produce two full sets or anything like that. And you give people what they want in that they can modify it and build it the way they want to and all that. So, I mean, it makes sense. I feel like I'm going like ultra slow on this build. I mean, I keep looking shit up, so that's probably a good indicator why I'm feeling like that. It's just I'm also like, it's pretty warm in here, so kind of like. I'm feeling sluggish, ruggish bone. It's the sluggish, ruggish bone. It's the sluggish, ruggish bone. I'm gonna, because we're hitting that normal time frame, guys, I'm gonna finish this and then I will go ahead and cut the stream. And then we will see you on Monday. How many buildings in set so far for Diagonal Alley? Yes, there are 4 so far. That's what came in the original pack, or the original kit. There came 4. There's obviously a ton. I mean, because you got to remember, like, not only do they have Diagon Alley, but they have Nocturne Alley. So they could easily, like, continue it. All they have to do is talk to what's-her-face. I can't remember. It's not J.K. Rowling. Is it? Anyway, all they really have to do is talk to her and be like, all right, so like, what buildings could we make to keep this cash cow going? Yeah, J.K. Rowling. How many buildings? Yeah, I mean. Because, let me see, Alexa, how many stores are in Diagon Alley? Louder. Louder. Alexa, stop. Yeah, that didn't help. I don't know why I keep asking her because she never helps. She knew what she was doing when writing this book. Well, yeah. I feel like it's always a writer's dream for their movie or their book to be turned into a movie. And if you play your cards right, and if you do it right, I mean, you could easily I mean, yeah, if you structure the book right, if you right? No, exactly. If you structure it right, if you write the book properly and you structure it the way I mean, if I was to write a book, and I would never write a book, but if I was to write a book, I would literally write it in a way that if it was to ever get picked up, it would be an easy thing to make into a movie. I would learn how to write a book, like basically it would be a screenplay. I wouldn't even write the book. It would literally be a screenplay because it wouldn't be like a regular novel. Because I mean that's where the real money is. I mean, because here's the thing. Like my nephew is a writer, and like I've kind of researched a little bit of it, but like writing a book is like an artist producing an album. Okay. 99% of the money that is made goes to everybody other than the writer. Where the money really gets made is if that movie gets produced into something like a TV show, if it gets produced into, a something other than a book. Whether it gets put into a play. What is that? If it gets, I mean, that's where the money is. So, I mean, because everybody has their hand in the money pot. The majority of the money, like, you get, you get, you get some money, but you might, like, a writer might get 20% of book sales. Well, if the book sells a million copies at, $5 a book, and you get 20% of that, I mean, $5 million, 20% of $5 million, like, yeah, that's, $20 million or $1 million. But, I mean, you still got to pay taxes. You still got to do your thing on that, and that's only if it produces those kind of sales. I mean, and the book better be freaking amazing, and your publishing company and production company better be amazing to make sure that it gets out to the public to ensure that it's getting on, you know, the LA Times bestseller list and all of that crap, because, you know, you're going to be touring, you're going to be doing all of this stuff, and it's, you know, writers don't really make a whole lot of money unless it's volume. I mean, there's got to be a lot of volume to it. I started to write a book. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Hope it's not taken. From A Tale of Two Cities. I mean, it's just, I mean, it's like, you know, writers, they actually get paid more for appearances than anything else. It's like musicians. You know, you think musicians, oh, you know, I mean, it's funny because Left Eye, you know, from TLC, before she passed away, she showcased, like, this is how you sell 1 million records and declare bankruptcy. Like, yeah, you can, you know, the artist only gets a certain amount of points on a record, and then everything goes down from there. Like, you know, when an artist gets signed, they don't get a signing bonus. Like, that's a falsity. A lot of people don't realize. It's like, yeah, they'll sign with a record company and they'll sign for $1 million. They'll be given $1 million, but that $1 million is supposed to actually go towards making that album. And it's a loan with a very high interest rate. That album money is a loan. Record companies are banks. That's all they are. They loan the artist $1 million to produce a record, or for a certain amount of records, and the artist has to pay it back. And usually it's like 25 to 30% interest. It's not cheap. Yeah, Mike says, but I have started to write a book. Once lost interest, that's the thing you need to always keep writing. Absolutely. I mean, that's with anything. Those who fail are the ones who quit. Those who always quit will always fail. But I mean, yeah, I mean, musicians, how they actually make a ton of money is through touring. That's how they get a lot of their money, and that's why artists tour like crazy. Hey, Jips. What you doing? Because when artists tour, what a lot of people don't know is when an artist tours, they get paid by the venue, because the venue sells the tickets and all of that. So it's the venue that basically hires the artist. Like Madison Square Garden will call up, you know, Beyonce and say, hey, we want you to do 5 shows, and if you do 5 shows, we will give you $100 million. And she'll be like, okay, then that's when the negotiations start. And go, okay, $100 million is fine, but I want a chunk of commission or of ticket sales. I want 10% of all ticket sales. Or I want, I want my merch people so that I get a cut of the merchandise that gets sold. All of this stuff, and then on top of that, there's what's called a writer, and it's basically all the stuff that the artist requires that the venue has to produce or basically provide. Mariah Carey does stupid writers like the green room has to be set up like a bedroom. There has to be a bed in there. There has to be this. There has to be that. Like, there's so many things that go into it. I mean, what was it? CeeLo Green requires like 1,000 green Skittles, which I am never going to be a fan of his because I found out like he requires that, and literally somebody has to. They either have to order that from the Skittles or Mars brand to get those 1,000 Skittles, or green Skittles. They have to be green Skittles, or somebody has to literally buy all these Skittles and pick the green 1,000 green out. And this mofo literally walks on stage and throws them at people. I forgot who signs it, but it's all about the bass. That's Meghan Trainor. Heard she didn't make that much from that song? No. Nope. Dion says, I was about 750 pages into a novel and then my injury occurred. Wow. Mike says, picking it up afterwards, Dion? Yeah. You should. Oh, I forgot to do this. Yeah, the majority of people who make money when it comes to on the album, it's the writers, the producers, the production companies, all of those people, because like they're the ones creating it and the artist is just performing it. So that's why I said, like, Left Eye from TLC, God rest her soul, she explained it really well where and this was back before digital release. So she explained it really well and said, if an album or a CD sells for $15, the artist, by themselves on their own, gets 1 point per record sold. So if it sells 1 million records, and it sells for $15 a record, that's $15 million. But the artist will only get, unless they, write on the record or anything like that, it basically, what it boils down to is, if there's 15 songs on a record, that $15, that's $1 per song. Well, so each song has its own set of writers. Each song has its own set of producers, or it could be the same person, but they try to make it the same person. But like each song has different instruments that people play. Every single person gets a cut of that. So that's why I said, like, overall, okay, if it's the same everything all the way through, the artist singing might get 1 point per album. So sell 1 million records, 1 point equals $1. That's $15 million. Okay? Divide that by the 15 points. That means the artist may only get 1 point, maybe 2. Well, that means $1 million. Cool. But at that point, now you got to pay your agent 15 to 20% of that. You got to pay your publicist, your marketing people. You got to pay all these other people that are under your belt out of that money. So it dwindles down really quick. Mike says, starting your own production company then seems to like the way to go. It's like, who makes the most money during the gold rush? Those who dig the gold or those who supply the shovel and the axe? Yeah. Dion says, yeah, I've got a good start. It's about halfway through and story, and I have another 4 books planned in the series. Nice. Yeah, but that's the thing. Even indie artists who have started their own production company or music or label, they still have to sign under a bigger production company. They have to sign under a distribution company. So that's why you have so many different companies that are involved in the one album, because it's like, okay, well, it could be Dogtown Records, okay? I think that's Snoop Dogg's. I think that's Snoop Dogg's, or so I think it's whatever. Dogtown Records. Well, Dogtown Records might be signed under RCA. RCA might be the distribution company, and then so there's still levels. There's still levels within the levels. And some of the smart, without diving into a lot of stuff, smart artists will actually build a studio in their house, or they'll actually build a studio, because what'll happen is the music studio makes a good chunk of money because it's all time. I mean, they might what are they called? The sound studio where you go to produce your album, they might charge $5,000 an hour for you to go into there and record. The recording studio. There you go. The recording studio might charge $5,000 an hour for you with a 10-hour minimum. I mean, just for you to go in there, and it could be more, I don't know. But just for you to go in there and record your album in the studio. And so what a lot of people have started doing, a lot of artists, is they actually will double dip, in that they will actually hold on. Anyways, they'll actually double dip, and that makes no sense. Oh, okay, here it is. They'll actually double dip, and basically they'll what's it called? They will rent their own studio to themselves, so they get more of the cut. Because they might spend $100,000 on building a recording studio, but if they're charging $5,000 an hour to themselves, they make that money back really quick. Scotty, how's it going, man? Just coming in at the end, just giving you a heads up. I will be cutting it soon. The moment I'm, to be honest, the moment I'm finished with this this bag, I'm gonna be cutting it. Hey, Lego peeps, happy Friday. Happy Friday you to you, man. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Dion says, hey, Scotty, guess it's just about time to call it. The stream is ending soon. Yeah. Ozzy Adam. Hey, all. Everybody are enjoying Saturday breakfast. Nice. Good to see you, Ozzy Adam. I'm pretty sure you were in here before. Have you been lurking the whole time, or did you step away and then come back? I thought you were here earlier. Could be wrong. One, two, three. Ha 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 ha. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha ha. What are you doing, Jips? You sniffing around? I know you're probably smoking in here. What are you doing? Well, at least you guys get to watch Scott exercise. Yeah, I thought Ozzy was here too. Hi, Mike, I'm here. What? Adams is making breakfast, making beds and clothing, son. Semi-lurk mode. I meant from earlier, Aussie. In and out. Holy moly. Scotty's saying, hey, Scott, you going to mock this bad boy? Absolutely. So, as always with my mocks, I build it first, and then I'm going to go ahead and mock it out. I actually have 2 of these Sesame Street sets that I will be mocking out. So, yes, I will definitely be mocking it out. As much as I can, anyway. Because I feel like there's a lot of pieces to this set. However, the one thing that makes me nervous is the building. Just kind of like similar to Diagon Alley. I mean, the building itself is actually rather shallow. So, like, this building is technically only 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 studs. Thick, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I mean, this build is technically only 9 studs thick. So, I mean, the one thing I'm worried about is not having enough pieces. I don't think I'll have that issue, but having the right pieces to mock this out and make it like a modular. But we'll see what we can put together. As always, I'm excited to rock this out. Scotty saying Mike didn't know if anyone else would have known that name. Nice. Yeah, I was going to ask, Scotty, where are you from? I mean, I'm from Southern California, so I know In-N-Out like the back of my hand. If I remember from your videos, Scotty, you have a little bit of an accent. So, aren't you from like east? Like Arkansas or something like that? I thought In-N-Out was California only. No, nuh-uh. There are In-N-Outs in it's California based, yes, but no, there are In-N-Outs in Texas. Hold on, sorry. There are In-N-Outs in Texas, Nevada, I believe Arizona, and Oregon. I don't think there's any other states. I'm from New Orleans, but played music in LA. Awesome, okay. The one thing that In-N-Out that people don't really know, and I know this because I photographed a regional manager's wedding as well as his kid's wedding. In-N-Out, oddly enough, caters weddings. They have two different trucks that you can rent. One is a regular truck and one is a fry truck. And in addition to that, In-N-Out requires its restaurant to be when they do their market research on where to build one, they have to feel that it has to be a multi-million-dollar restaurant before they will put one up. So they have certain parameters before they will even consider putting a In-N-Out. They have every intention. Just a minute, guys. Hello? 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 Oh, that's funny. I'm about 4 minutes from finishing the roof on the shower. The nightclub mock is starting to look nice. Sweet. In-N-Out wedding menu. Well, here's the thing though. Yes, you can have In-N-Out cater your wedding. However, there's two types of trucks that will pull up, and they literally pull up in a big rig, and it's a huge big rig food truck. They have two kinds of trucks. They have the regular truck and then the fry truck. Well, the fry truck actually serves French fries, and basically you can order anything, and it's all made to order. So it's like this pig truck where it had a grill in it and all that. So with that, what they basically do is, and they have a soda machine and everything. It's a really ingenious thing that they've done. You walk up, they take your order, they cook it right there, you wait 5 minutes, and then they give you your order. And yes, this is at a wedding. Now, the difference is the regular truck, unfortunately, does not have the fry option. So they'll cook you a burger, but then in the place of French fries, they give you a bag of chips. Like they give you like a bag of Lay's potato chips or Doritos or whatever they get. Wait, oh wow, I just skipped to see that. Yeah, I got a phone call just as you did too, so that's funny. Was yours from Kaiser? If you got a call from Kaiser, that's scary shit right there. Anyway, so yeah, unfortunately, like if you can't get the fry truck, then you're stuck with the regular truck. What's also unfortunate is they only have one fry truck per region, like in the entire region, one truck, and it is a lot more expensive. However, I mean, it gets booked up rather fast because usually that is designated for what's it called? Corporate events. So you don't always have the option. So what was funny is the regional manager, when I photographed his wedding, the regional manager had the fry truck. But when I photographed the regional manager's son's wedding, they had the regular truck. Adam says, could you book them the day after the wedding to help the hangovers? I'm sure you could. It just depends. I mean, you could book them for any day that you wanted. I mean, they don't care what the event is, but I do, if I remember correctly, there is a minimum. So I can't remember if it's like 50 people or 100 people, so like that's a lot of burgers. Because they're not going to cater a 10-person, what would essentially be, except, well, hold on. Nope. My pop man. Cool. What, Chips? What? What? What you want? What? What's up? All right, looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. Looking good, looking good. Got those extra parts. All right, gonna place that there. All right, so we are on bag number 3. Let me put this in. Looking good, looking good. I know how Scott knew immediately. Wait, hold on. I mean, I don't smoke it, but I knew what you meant. Yeah, Dion PPDP. Of course, Broseph. Gotta keep the priorities straight. Absolutely. So Mike says, personally, if I was a bird, I don't think I would want a burger for a bride. I wouldn't want a burger for wedding. LOL. As a man, I say go for it. Well, I mean, it depends. It depends. So, I mean, because again, when it came to the regional manager, I'm sure he got so many discounts, and because he works for In-N-Out, so it probably was at cost. And then the son also worked for In-N-Out, and I believe the son and his groom, or now husband, I believe they both worked for In-N-Out, so it made sense. But I mean, honestly, it depends on budget, because you're talking about like think about it. I think the In-N-Out truck goes for like what is it? Like $25 a person. So if 100 people, that's $2,500. Again, $25 a plate is actually exceptionally cheap for a wedding. Because most weddings, they average about $50 a plate. I mean, weddings are expensive. So I mean, if you're talking $50 a plate, that might be $5,000 versus, they do it and serve everybody and offer drinks and a bunch of other stuff. And it's $25 a plate. It's fairly inexpensive. So it just depends on the couple. But I get it. Waiting, I'm rolling a fatty PPDP in T minus 1 minute. Yeah, so before I do my closing exercises, I'm going to take a few minute break real quick. Don't forget, guys, we have our community project. Let me go. I need to go bathroom. I need to go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, guys, I can't exercise with a full bladder. Oh man, that's like asking for a ruptured bladder. See, there you go. Don't forget to stretch before you exercise. Na 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 na. All right, so let's get her done. Get her done. All right, I'm gonna try my hand at jumping jacks. Let me All right, jumping jacks. I'm gonna do. So we're still at 90. All right, so I'm gonna do 30 jumping jacks, 30 reaches, and 30 knee ups. Plus, Ozzy Adam, thank you so much for donating. Really do appreciate it. He wants me to do 2 push-ups. So 1, thank you very much, Ozzy Adam, for that. And hey, man, you get me doing more exercises if you sign up for my membership. So, you just donated 2 today. I think you donated 2 tomorrow or yesterday. $5 a month gets you into Discord, and I do 5 exercises every single live stream for you. So consider that. All right, so 30 jumping jacks, 30 reaches, and 30 knee ups. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, now reaches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right. Now knee ups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Oh. All right. 2 push-ups. Dion says, nice, Adam. Dion says, nice, mix it up. Ozzy Adam says, good to know. Yeah, I mean, technically, you're like $1 off, right? And you have a whole membership, and you're hanging out with us in Discord all month. However, if you're going to sign up, wait until the first of the month. Wait until tomorrow, because it'll charge you to sign up, and then it'll charge you the monthly fee. So keep that in mind. Mike says, and Scott is going to faint. Yeah. All right, 2 push-ups. 1, 2. All right. Is fainting and farting the same thing? I'm just kidding. All right, let me readjust my cameras. Wait. There we go. All right. Thank you so much, Adam, for all your love and support. Thank you to all my members, again, for all your love and support. Really does mean a lot, guys. If you don't know about it already, don't forget, guys, we are doing a community project, and it is a zoo. That's right, it's a community project where you get to submit a 16 by 16 build, a zoo exhibit build, to me, mail it in. All of the parameters and information can be found. Let me bring up the video. Ooh, that was a workout. Just a minute, guys. This gives me a chance to breathe, too. All the information can be found out in that link right there. That is the link video, and attached to that link video is the entry form. So gives you a chance to be a part of my city. All those that enter automatically get entered to win a $50 gift card. There are 3 different categories, 4 different gift cards total, but 3 different categories. Best in Show, where my family gets to pick what build they feel is the best out of all the ones submitted. The second category is my members only. If you are a member starting May 1st, you get a chance to win a gift card, and then there is a general. So anyone that's not a member of my Patreon membership will get entered into that one, and they will see, or we'll see if they win. If you are, now you can only win once, so if you don't, as members, if you don't win the that particular raffle, you are still entered to win the general one. So keep those in mind, guys. I can't wait to see all your guys' build. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for all your love and support. I really do mean it. And yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Special shout out to Aussie Adam Brix for donating that $2 Aussie dollars. I really do appreciate all the love and support, my friend. And please like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you next time on 36 Bricks. Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me here on the live stream. It was an amazing experience. I love hanging out with you guys. As always, I feed off your guys' energy. When I see so many people like yourselves here in the live stream, it really pumps me up and gets me going. So I hate to cut it, but I gotta go. I do want to give a special shout out to all the moderators that joined me tonight and helped moderate the stream. I also want to give a special shout out to all of my members. Again, thank you so much for all your love and support. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to patreon.com/36bricks. That's patreon.com/36brix. Check out my memberships, and you could sign up for one yourself. Again, thank you guys for joining the live stream, and we will see you next time on 36 Bricks. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36bricks. That's patreon.com/36bricks, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content